Hello everyone and welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today, oh my god, I don't even know how to say this one. Massive apologies. I'm trying my hardest here. I'm not trying to offend anyone or whatever, but MAWIZA and the song's called Wingkawnoam. Wingkawnoam. I don't know what this is from, but it was looking like it's in the same sort of regard as a monomath or a alien weaponry, where it's heavy metal tied to a culture and telling their history through heavy metal, which I always love. I end up going down wormholes of oh, and what's this song inspired by? And oh, I didn't know this about their history and blah blah blah. So yeah, super keen to see this. They've got a fucking sick ass logo. So let's jump on into it. Such a cool logo. Oh shit. To decolonize. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Loving the subliminal. Again, timing it to the music. I always say this. This is fucking cool. I'm feeling it might be American or South American. But again, I could be wrong on that, so if I am, apologies. I'm not trying to be. Hell yeah. And I love that bands that are doing this, it's the same with the monomath, it's the same with alien weaponry. Like, they don't just tell their history through the song, they tell it through the music video as well. Like, it's so good. Like, I think I've learned more about other cultures and history from heavy metal bands singing about it rather than actual documentaries. Documentaries, you have some boring professor and then this happened and then this, whereas a metal band sings about it, I'm like, yo, I need to wiki this. Good lighting. We've got that artificial grain as well, which is awesome. Bit of shaky cam. Loving the subliminals. And glimpses of flame over the camera in macro. Oh, what are they gonna do? Does the winner get to kill him? Yep. Cool. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, that was cool. Nice. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, what did that say? Did that say the... Okay, I'm not familiar with where that community's from. Let's see. The Mapuche Nation. Um, let's see. Does it actually say where? Cause yeah, again, I'm a dumb ass, so apologies for not knowing. Let me see. South central Chile and southwestern Argentina. So South American. Okay, cool. So I was on the right track. That's awesome. Yeah, so sorry that like I wasn't super talkative during that, but I was also like, ooh, history stuff. Um, so it says in English, Wingkawnoam means to decolonize. The story from the video was taken from the Pascual Connor, a book that compiles the experiences of a Mapuche elder. A captured Catholic priest must sit by and watch as his fate is decided by a game of Palin. However, while the priest was eventually allowed to go free, MAWIZA brings the end of his story to a truly headbanging conclusion. Okay, so in real life, the priest was allowed to go free, but that's lame. Yeah, so very cool. I love that they didn't try and do some, bollocks of, oh, it's at night and it's, going to be barely lit, so you're not really seeing much. I love the fact that they did this middle of the day. And again, it's not pretty light per se, but it's to tell the story. And like, it does the job, like it, and it gives it that vibe of, sort of South American sort of culture. I don't know if that really makes sense, but like, that tropical or arid sunshine state. Like that's what I think of when I think of a lot of South America. It's like, oh, either it's rainforest or it's like arid, like wouldn't even say desert because I don't know if it's really like, but like arid lands. But yeah, super cool. Awesome seeing them play essentially ancient hockey. But yeah, like super cool seeing that in a music video. What's it called? Palin. Yeah, super cool. And that's what I love about this sort of genre, even though it isn't a genre. Like well, it's not a subgenre, even though some people would be like, yes, it is. I just love these bands that go for this, I'll say, easier sounding metal, like just stuff you can bend your head to, or if you're seeing them live, fucking, throw down in a mosh pit to. But that use it as a way of talking about their culture, and talking about their history. It's really cool. And like I said, you've got that with Amon Amarth, who, they look at a lot of the Scandinavian cultures and like Viking cultures, even though that's not really the right term. You've got alien weaponry, where it's a lot of sort of ancient New Zealand stuff. You've got Sabaton, who do songs about fucking everything, from like Napoleon to World War II, and yeah, and just so many others that, yeah, Nile, who does ancient Egypt. Like, it's just really cool because, like I said, you know, I sort of find myself always in these, going down these wormholes where I'll listen to a song and be like, that was really cool, but what's it about? What does it mean? And yeah, it's really, it's a concept that I absolutely love about metal, because you won't really, outside of like folk music, you won't really hear or see this anywhere else. You won't see it in pop. You will see some cultures in rap, but you know, in general, metal is the only one really being like, hey, we're going to talk about all these ancient cultures, make music videos about it, you know, sing about it, and actually leave you having learnt something. But anyway, let's talk about the music video. You know, the grade is what it is. It's got artificial grain over the top of it again, which I think definitely adds to it. It's awesome having the captions, even though obviously I can't understand what it means. It's cool to see the language being used in written form as well as sung. Like it does, you know, add a lot more to it. The band shots, the band's attire, I don't know if that's what they normally wear when they're doing shows and stuff, but for this, super cool. I love their set being like, they've got a fire in the middle and then this big hut. Again, super cool. I'd be curious to know if that hut was something they built or if it was part of a like pre-existing historical site or something. That would be interesting to find out. But yeah, just super cool designs, easy to follow story, that, yeah, again, is back and forth between band and you know, the narrative. Love the subliminals. The subliminals were fucking sick, and the fact that it would happen on this sort of the quicker dun 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 dun, you know, it would just a bunch of, you know, 2-frame images, just ba 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 ba. Super cool. Again, said this literally in the last video. Time your edit, time your story to the beats of the song. It helps it so much in terms of making it feel more complete and just like easy to watch and digest, and it just feels nice. That might just be because I'm, you know, I work in film or whatever, but to me it just feels nice. But yeah, that was really fucking cool, and I'm keen to see more from this band and learn more about this you know, culture that I honestly, you know, besides the like Mayans and Aztecs, I don't really know that much about South American cultures and ancient cultures. So yeah, just keen to see more. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any videos you want me to check out, please comment them below, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.